Hi, hi, and welcome back to Deep Papa's Living a Flip Flop Life. In today's episode, I'm doing a follow-up video on creating another book that we're going to create today. But before I get started, I had a couple of comments on one of my videos with one of a very big skeptic, I guess, in this space. And because I was showing my results like 64 cents and what? You're calling yourself an expert in teaching people how to write books or selling them on Amazon KDP? What is mind blowing is that they don't understand the strategy behind it. And whoever is inside the Royalty Profits AI software understands one thing, that the royalties that we're seeing in cents are from books that are actually free, and we're not selling them just yet. And that's to attract more buyers on there. And then later on, you'll see sales coming in through, but also it also depends on the pricing of the book that you're going to be creating. So if you're going to put something at $4.97, obviously the royalties are going to be 70% of that. So you can make the math. It's not big. It's not big money. They add up if you add more books. If you put books at $9.97, things change. You might generate €3 dollars per book that is sold and more on royalties from the pages read. Now, I'm doing this video to show you that the other day I did a promo about a specific category for detective stories. And I put it out there a couple of days ago. And I was doing a promo on my website about this. It's this one right here, Detective Empire Review. I used one of the 527 prompts, the first one that I had. And in my video training right here, I show you how we actually built that book that we put a couple of days ago. And I'm just going to show you the date of this was October the 31st, and today's November the 2nd. So it took me about 2 days for people to go out and pages read 58. So this book was put out 2 days ago doing that prompt. It's creating a detective story of some sort. I don't know what I created. The story was great, I guess, because people are reading it. Doesn't matter if it's not great. Doesn't matter if it's not perfect. You put something out there that people started reading. Now, if you personally take this too personally, then you need to go and re-edit the books to make it exactly like how you want it to sound. That means you're going to have to manually write a couple of things, remove a couple of things from your books that you create. But at the end of the day, the content is there for you to put out from what our book creates. It's generating me sales later on. This is 2 days in, and it's a free book that's online. But people are reading it because they're downloading it because it's free. Same thing goes with Royalty Profits AI book that I created. Now in here, there's a big possibility in this book that I'm going to generate commissions, not commissions is my product, that people will buy Royalty Profits AI to create their books because I'm telling them how to do it through the book that I created, through a link that I've added of my offer. That's selling, and I put that 3-4 days ago. So whatever I'm putting, people are actually reading and they're purchasing. This was yesterday, today, cents, but it's free books. Okay, free books. What happens is once the books start selling in general, you're gonna start making proper commissions, etc. Okay, so in 3 months, I was able to make $132. 3 months on free books that I'm putting out there. There are other times where you will see $97 in 1 month. Okay, there'll be other times where you're gonna see 54 in a month. Okay, that's July or something. There's other times you're gonna see $5. Okay, but they all add up. It depends how much work you're doing. I've made 30 last month. Okay, so these are all the books I was putting out during the training. So I made $30 for free, and it's still going. It's still going on. All right, 51 books I put and sold. 51 books were sold. Okay, and then slowly starts building, etc. It's adding. So really, it's all about what the pricing you put, how your strategy is on putting these books out. The other day, I put another one with air fryers. They're out there. Okay, so this was put 2 days ago. I'm already making money on that. So there are no excuses here. I'm giving you a tool that's actually doing exactly what it needs to be doing. Okay, so let's go ahead and create something out of something again to show you the power of this. All right, so I'm gonna go into my one of the researches is that I did for this. Okay, and let's go to something like okay, and then we'll create a book from this and put it out there. And again, in a few days, in a week, I'm going to show you again results. I've been doing this for 4 or 5 days straight. You're seeing the books that I'm putting out are starting to make me money. And one more thing is that the people that just came in the last 5 days, like since October 24th when we launched this, was it the 24th or the 24th? 24th? Yeah, it was the 24th. So 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th. Some of you should be already seeing results. If you are seeing these results, put the comments in this video below and tell me what kind of results you're seeing already from the books that you put out, created by Royalty Profits AI. Okay, so I'm going to come in and I'm going to see some books out here. Okay, so I'm getting I want to do this one right here and see what's going on with the keto diet thing. So it's giving me all the information on here. So I'm going to go ahead and create this ebook. Okay, so all the information is based here. It not all and basically, if I come down, it gives me all the information. So what I would like to do next is maybe get an affiliate offer for this as well and put it on there. Okay, so to promote it. So I can come into ClickBank, find like something in keto, and again, there's like 500 delicious keto recipes. Let me choose maybe the gravity high to low, see who's promoting this 14-day soup diet. So I'm taking the link and putting it in the browser just to check out the sales page real quick. I like this one better, it's more clear. Okay, so basically I'm going to take my links from this. Okay, and then I'm going to go into my book creator and I'll make sure that I have my links here. Okay, I'm going to add that and I'm going to get some keywords for this. I'm going to get my categories done. Okay, that's done. It's generating my Kitty Bee categories. Put my author's name. And while I'm doing all this, I'm going to explain also some issues that maybe some people are having already or whatever. When you're adding your images, you can edit your images and make them smaller if they're big in your in this section here. Okay, the image basically is the size that you've added. So if you need to make it smaller, you just need to edit your image with an image editor, so you can add it into our library, media library, and use it. Okay. So everything is ready here. Instant book. Let's do 60 to 80, or maybe 40 to 60. Get it over with. Click on next. I need to put a price, I think. So for this one, I'm going to put like maybe $6.97. Include my author. I'm going to do with GPT-1. My favorite choice. You can try any of the other options, whatever you have your API keys for, and you're good to go. You just need an API key for ChatGPT or for Nano Banana, which is Google's, and all the instructions are there. Yeah, it was just a debugging issue, and I'm gonna go ahead and choose that. And for this one, I'm gonna do realistic, random location. I'll do 5 images and click on next. I'm gonna do a cookbook. This is optional what you choose. You can put it as you wish, as you want. No issues there. And book is being created. It'll take about a few minutes. And while this is happening, what I wanted to show you as well is that when you're in your books, when you're creating your books, when you have delivered, when you have created, when you have set it all up, you can come in and fix things. So for example, if you didn't like this image that you have here, okay, and you delete it, you can easily come in and add another image that the book created while it was doing it. So there's a lot of images from the books that you create that are on here that you might want to change the location, or maybe you want to add your own, or you want to change something else on here. You want to add a new section, okay? And you have all the options here to add a new section and write whatever it is that you want to add or whatever that you want to create. Then you have your editor for your for the for a cover that you want to create from scratch, or you can also bring in your images onto that. So it also has your covers on there. So if you come in here and you edit cover, the background image, okay, and put the image that you created, for example, and then you add the new title and whatever you're doing. Okay, I'm just giving you a quick example on how you can add a new cover, create a new cover, or regenerate the cover by just clicking the button. Okay, so coming back here, this is 80% done. We are 1 minute and 54 seconds in, and we should be done in just a second. Usually 2 minutes and 30 seconds maybe for 60 to and 93, and we are complete. That's 2 minutes and 19 seconds to create this book. Let's check it out. Beautiful. It's got a human element, looks proper real. Okay, meal prepping. Speaking of recipes, if you're looking to expand your culinary repertoire, why not try these 500? Okay, perfect. Adds it perfectly well. The book is just looks really good, professional. Breakfast, dinner. Okay, so this is great. I'm going to publish it, and I'm going to run my automation tool that I have that is pushing it over into my KDP account. Now, another issue that a lot of people are, okay, this is a perfect example, and this is where a lot of you are still not understanding and still doing it wrong. When you get this issue, when you get this mistake, when you get those red errors, not only we tell you what needs to be done, but the fix is simple. Okay, so what I need to do is come into my Amazon account. Okay, my Amazon account, not my software, not my software. I'm going to repeat that. Some people make that mistake. I'm going to sign out. Okay, I'm going to sign in. Okay, I'm in. I'm going to go get my cookies that we have the information on how to do that. Okay, I'm going to come back into my settings of my account. Okay, my settings. I'm not going to show you right now because I've got some stuff. So I'm going to pause it. And once I've saved it, my new cookie settings, you have to do that. If you get those errors, come back and publish again. And now it's going to work like a charm. It's perfect. No issues. This is the only issue that I'm seeing that a lot of people are not understanding. And I keep on saying it. So you can see a green light. It logged in now because I've got the fresh new cookies for my software to go in and publish the book without issues. That's the only issue that you guys are making a mistake with. I need you to really focus, watch my training. I keep on talking about this over and over. It's not that a big of a deal. You just need to log out, log in your KDP account and get the cookies, put them in your settings, save, and good to go. You might be required to do this every time you close your PC. You might have to do this every time you close your browser or you clear your browser. Something, or some days have gone by, the cookie settings have expired. You need to get some cookies, new cookies. Okay, so it's complete. All I have to do is go into my Amazon account. I'm gonna refresh this, continue setup. All I'm doing is clicking around. Okay, so depending on what your price you put, you see your royalty options right there. Book is done, and I'm done. Okay, so this is live. It's going to be live in a few hours or maybe 72 hours, depends. But as long as you're on here, the time goes lower. So let me explain something to you. The other day, we created this using the 527 prompts, one of the prompts from the 527, and created this. Now, why did I make money on that real quick in just a couple of days? And because there's more pages read. So stories, novels, fictions, any story books will bring you more royalties as people read more of these pages if they're really into the story. Keep that in mind. So if you're going to want to see results and you want to do exactly what I did, then all you have to do is just pick up, for example, the Detective Empire review. It has got 527 detective stories that are really good that people love, okay, which is really great. And by picking this up, you get these prompts and following my directions inside my video that you're seeing here, or the video. All we did was take the prompt and put it in the book creation thing. Okay. So, you know what? give you another example of how simple this is to create. So we're going to create a campaign, okay? And we're going to do an instant book for this. We don't have to do any of that, all right? And I'm going to go ahead and put like maybe 180 pages, okay? And then I'm going to come down. The context of the short report or lead magnet is basically the prompt that I'm going to put in the content. I'm going to pick this one right here, okay? This prompt right here. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to come into my book and I'm going to paste it there, okay? And then I'm going to put the book title, but the book title, this is Scottish Lives During France. Let me see, the Locked Room Mysteries. Let me just name that. Okay, so I'm going to name it Locked Room Mysteries, and I'm going to generate a new title and subtitle for this book based on the content that is picking up from the prompt that we're giving it. Okay, so unlock the secrets, mastering Locked Room Mysteries, the ultimate guide to. Okay, I don't want to do that. So basically, I'm just going to create a new title for this. So Locked Room Mysteries, and this is about Scottish Lighthouse. Oh, I didn't put the right thing, but it's okay. So basically, I'm finding something from the prompt that will be giving me a title idea so I can recreate the book story that I want to create. This is, okay, perfect. So I got this as a book, which is perfect. Let me put that like that. So basically, we're going to do a fiction. And this is a mystery thriller type targeted audience. That's what we're talking about. And we'll do serious, write something about the author, which is add a nice little image of me, get some keywords, get some categories. For this, I don't have an affiliate link. And click on next. Include the images, photorealistic, 10 images. I'm going to do Nano Banana for this one. Classic novel. I want to make readable. Okay, so based on the prompt, this is going to go and create a story based on this detective story. That will save you time from thinking of great novels and detective stories that you can put out there. So you have 527 options of creating 527 types of detective stories that will always be different from each user, the user's ebook creator, because each tone will be different. Each book purpose might be different. It depends on what targeting audience you would like to do. The change of the title of what you would create is always going to be different for each book. So no book will be the same if you went out and did those prompts. It will always be different. So it's up to you to go out and actually implement those prompts and create these books and put them out there and check out in a couple of days. You might make some actual results with royalties that you're getting paid from. Okay, so I'll come back when it's done and we'll see the end result. So the book is done and let's check it out. The only problem with this is why I don't like Nano Banana too much. It gets stuff wrong on my images. Okay, so that's not cool. I need to regenerate this. So I'm basically regenerating a new cover, seeing if it's going to pick up the new thing. Again, wrong name. So another option that we can do is edit the cover. So what I'm going to do is get my background image. Here's all my media library. And the latest is, for example, this the cover book that we had. Okay. So let's say I download this book right here. I come back into my books. I'm going to go into the area where we did the thing, edit the cover. And what I can do here is just basically upload that image. Okay. So here's the image. And then the thing that I want to change is this part right here. So I need to basically fix it. So there's different methods that you can do this. What I can do is crop. Okay, this is a solution that you can take. Okay, and then I can come in and add my text. Okay, make it further down, further down. Okay, so we've got our new cover, and this is a good example on how to use it. This is our book. The book it's got the little thing going on, the story, whatever it is. I'm not going to sit here and read it. It's about 180 pages. Okay, so I'm just reading a little bit to make sure. So this is the book that we created, okay? And then I can just go ahead and publish this again using the same method that I did before. So using different prompts that you might find, that you might get, you already have your options of picking it up through my links below. Is I'm giving you an example of how you can take that as something to use, because people like to read stories. The more that they read, the better it is for you. And the better the story is, it requires you to go in, edit, fix if you'd like, add, to put your own touch, become a real author by using the content that is already created. So you can recreate it through your tone if you'd like to do it, but all the work is done. And this is how you create these books and put them online. This is what I'm doing. So other than that, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you in the next video.